the Sunoco drive for the Cup for the Everts Auto Parts. Sport 4s is underway with Mikey LeFort. Did not come up to start in turn 4. We are going to try this one again.
Not a good start for the outside pole. We're ready to go off of turn number 4. KJ looks him over as they start to wind it up off the corner. This time it's a good start. Green flag underway and down into turn 1. LeFort on the inside, Pion up on the outside. Richie Johnson trying to make it 3 wide, settles it in back behind.
Didn't have the momentum, but it is LeFort pulling out by 2/3 of a car length on Pion on the outside. Here comes Richie Johnson, threads the needle down inside. They are 3 wide for the lead in turn number 2.
LeFort slides up the racetrack just a little bit, opened up that bottom lane, and Richie Johnson takes advantage as he looks for his first win of the season, leads the charge down into 3 and 4. And look at Taylor Bowser work that bottom lane up into the number 2 spot. Pion caught up on the outside as Leduc slides by as well.
Westgate trying to become another cook in the kitchen, but he didn't have the momentum. LeFort, something broke or something happened on that machine. That caused Pion to slide up. He's now middle of the pack. And through the chaos, it is Richie Johnson pulling out by 9 car lengths into the back straightaway.
Leduc sitting second. Third is Westgate as Bowser has fallen to 4th. The 38 of Crystal Murray rounds out the top 5. Tyler Duhancik is 6. In trouble for the 0 as the back end slides out from underneath them. Up in turn number 3. And we are slowed up for the first time with 3 laps up on the board, and looked like something may have broken on that 0 as he immediately brings the Richie Helger Racing Machine pit side to get it checked out. And I will say this, during practice, after qualifying, to make sure he was good to race. Things that you don't think of when it comes to racing. Field is set. They come off of turn number 4. There's a green flag. We're back underway. Richie Johnson and Justin Leduc lead the charge down into turn number 1. They race side by side for the top spot down into turn number 3.
Off of turn number 3 and into 4 they come, and Richie Johnson able to separate himself by half a car length on Justin Leduc, with David Westgate trying to fill a hole down bottom, crosses up under Taylor Bowser. That's the battle for 3rd. Here comes Crystal Murray. She rounds out the top 5.
Down into 3 and 4, and here comes Budzyna down to the inside. He and LeFort make a little bit of contact as cars behind him got him take evasive action, including Sam Mattera, Henry LaValle, the 14 of Hayes, and the 0 of Pion, all right there. Up front to 3-car dogfight up front. Richie Johnson sets the pace as he's got Leduc on the outside, and now Westgate knocking on the back door.
3 pigs under a blanket separate themselves from the rest of the field. It's Johnson, Leduc, and Westgate in a triangle for 2 positions. And it's Johnson who is able to pull out from Westgate and Leduc. They are stacked up double wide behind him. Mere millimeters of separation between those 3. Here comes Leduc on the second groove, trying to stack it up double wide for the lead.
Into 3 and 4 they go, and Westgate just looking for an opening. Takes a peek down to the inside, but Johnson holds that bottom groove to himself as he hits turns number 1 and 2. Westgate edges out ahead of Leduc, but Justin gets a run on the outside, heading back down into 3. They keep swapping that second position back and forth as Richie Johnson continues to click off the laps. We are at lap number 9.
9.5 now as they hit the back straightaway, and Leduc and Westgate are still nerf bar to nerf bar behind the 8 of Johnson, who leads the charge off of turn number 4. Westgate trying to find a hold on the inside. Has the run of momentum, is now even with Johnson in a turn 2.
Into 1 and 2 they go, and the battle is for the lead. Richie Johnson caught up on the outside. Dave Westgate down low, edges out ahead, looking for the top spot. Look at Leduc try to follow him through on the inside. Meanwhile, behind them, Tyler Duhancik has moved up to 4th, while Crystal Murray up to 5th, and rounding out the top 6 is the 07 of Taylor Bowser.
Meanwhile, at the front of the field, David Westgate crosses over Justin Leduc, and we have a new leader. It is the 1 of Dave Westgate. This car has won the last 2 races, MEAC 2 weeks ago and Westgate 3 weeks ago. They've been swapping that ride all season. Up front, it is still Westgate with Johnson and Leduc counterattacking one another for that second position. Field stretches itself out around the 3rd mile, with Westgate leading into the final 2.
Off the corner they come, and we've just passed the halfway point. We're at lap number 14 as they come through turns 1 and 2. Top 3, single file, about 3 car lengths between each of them. Deep in the field, Matt Pion trying to work his way back up through the field and has not been able to find any momentum. trying to work his way back up. Right now, sits back in the 9th position as he battles with Mikey LeFort and Jacob Budzyna.
Westgate able to control off of turn number 4. Top 3 are nose to tail as Sullivan goes -2 to the leaders.
Down the backstretch they go and into turn number 3, and Westgate in control of this one, trying to make it 2 in a row, 3 in a row for that car, and they have got that machine figured out. The only difference between he and Arthur Miak when they race, Miak puts an extra 1 on the door to the number 11. Down off of turn number 4, 18 laps up on the board for Miak, for Westgate, as he sets the pace with Leduc and Johnson 2nd and 3rd. Down into 3 and 4 they go, and field starting to string itself out around the 3rd mile.
But the battle for 2nd looking to kick it up a couple notches as Johnson and Leduc, they're only separated by a car length heading into turn number 2. Both of those in the Sunoco drive for the Cup, with Leduc currently leading. The point standing right now is 6. Pion came in with the +3 advantage. He'll dip because he is currently 6th out of the 6 playoff drivers. We're at lap 20 and a half, and Dave Westgate is looking to book the ticket to victory lane off of turn number 4.
22 laps up on the board. 21 laps up on the board for your leader as he rolls down the back straightaway in full control of this one. Into 3 and 4, nice and smooth for the blue and white number 1 as he leads the charge, but a ghost of heavy traffic ahead of him as he has 2.5 laps, and I got a feeling he is going to hit that before the checkered flag.
It's Tetris for Westgate as he comes off of turn number 4. Twin sticks given 2 circuits to go, and Dave Westgate is going to need an atlas to figure his way through this lap traffic, but he's navigating it no problem. He'll come off of 4. He'll be shown the ivory.
One more time around for Westgate as he once out front. He is pulled away and dominating the latter half of this race as he closes into turn number 3. Through the corners for the final time. Checkered flag is in the air, and make it 2 in a row for Dave Westgate. Justin Leduc 2nd, 3rd to Richie Murray, 4th to Tyler Duhancik, 5th going to the 38 of Crystal Murray, 6th to the 07.
David, congratulations. Domination over that last 15 laps.
Yeah, the car was on rails tonight. I mean, wherever I put it, it stuck. I just wanted to get out front as fast as I could and, create as big a gap as I could because I know the faster cars were coming, and I think a lot of the lap cars just slowed them up a little bit, and I was able to pull away.
Now take me through those couple final laps, because it really, we described it as Tetris, what you had to go through. How difficult is that for a driver?
You just got to be patient, and a lot of the guys, they did move that out of the way. I heard them telling them on the radio, and everybody got out of the way in time. So you just got to be patient.
Patience certainly is key, and I know this win does mean a lot to you, and I know there's a lot of people that go behind it.
Yeah, it means a lot. I want to thank Arthur, who helps me with the car every day, anytime it needs anything. I want to thank my wife, Amanda, my kids, Chrissy, Ada, Robin, Kaylee, Aubrey, MJ, Riley, everybody that supports me, that comes out every week. We have a good turnout. We have a lot of fans on our side, so it's good to get another win.
David, congratulations. 3rd week in a row. Justin Leduc finding 2nd place once again, and you're going to be tied with Matt, pending tech, after the night is over in the drive for the Cup standings. Good finish, fast car, patience, everything just seemed to go right.
Yeah, that was a really fun race. It's a ton of fun, and it was great racing with Richie and Westgate up there.
I know it's going to feel good to go into next week. Now, we don't make cuts till after the first 3 weeks. I know it's going to feel good tied for the lead.
Yeah, it feels really good getting a strong finish in the first out of the 3, so I'm definitely happy with it.
I know there's a lot of people you need to thank.
Yeah, I'm going to thank K&R GM Parts and Sales, RZ Landscaping, Marzilli's Machine Tool. Everyone should check out the Hero Package Foundation and Flagman Graphics.
Justin, congratulations. And keep the run of success as we saw last Saturday, but I know you're not going to complain about a podium.
Yeah, especially in the playoffs. Yeah, it's just trying to be consistent, get the points, and get to the final week, and just keep trying.
It looks like you're going to be in that, well, technically third spot because we've got a tie for first, and the car looked fast, and you need that run of momentum heading in to the latter half of September.
Yeah, for sure. Got to thank my friends for all their help today. We made a bunch of changes. I'm happy with it just to be up here. It's been a challenging season, just trying to stay consistent. No wins, but, just keep being consistent.
That's it, Richie. Congratulations. Solid third place.